So welcome back to my YouTube channel. I just wanted to get on for a few minutes. I had a few minutes while I was waiting for some takeout for my daughter. She wanted a pizza, so I'm waiting on the pizza. But I wanted to just jump on because earlier today I was taking a walk and I actually just started like laughing with God. Like, God, you are so comical. Like, He has such a unique way of getting your attention. So, somebody reached out to me earlier and was saying that they were just having a hard time, but ironically, like I was having like the same feelings that the person that reached out to me was having. So I was just like taking a moment just to explore my space or my energy and just to see like, okay, so what is this odd energy that's going around? And I know for me personally, like when I go places, I could feel other people intimidation of me. And it's not me, it's just a spirit that's within me. So everybody has a spirit. We're all just borrowing this outer shell that you see, but we all have an inner spirit and energy within us. So my energy is more dominant, especially to be a female. I'm learning more of how to tap into the feminine energy, but masculine energy is also needed as a woman to be able to set boundaries, stand up for yourself, and things like that. So sometimes, like, I find myself in situations where I feel not like a victim of bullying, but just I feel like other people are kind of, I guess, intimidated by me instead of them just saying, "Hey, you intimidate me." Like nobody's just gonna come out and say that. They just come off as like a bully or try to, I guess, become a an aggressor in a situation or try to create some type of energy that's not even there just so that they can, I guess, be the most dominant and prominent person in the room. So I'm going to assume that the person that reached out to me was saying that she was feeling the same type of energy because we are like the same people. So that's why I was like, girl, don't be discouraged. Like, I'm feeling the same exact way. And in life, you can't run away from people because some people you have to be around just to get certain tasks accomplished. But if you are in a situation where you feel um, like somebody is like trying to change the energy, like make it more like a negative energy, just like bullying or some type of hostility. I don't really know how to explain it, but you'll know like when you're in a situation where it's just mentally draining your energy consistently to the point where you feel tired, you feel sleepy, you're working out, you're eating, you're doing everything correctly to balance everything out. So it's like that it's something else outside of yourself. So what I was doing today while walking, I was just paying attention, and then I actually had like a big burst out laugh, like, "Oh my God, God, like you are trying to show me like that's why certain things are not working out in my favor because you have me go another route or I'm trying to go another route." So sometimes when you are, I guess, seeking to reach a goal or accomplish something, God is like, no, that's not what I'm trying to get you to do. So when I really realized, like, oh, well, that's why certain things aren't working out in the timeline or in the domino effect of how I want them to work out, because that's not something that you want me to be working on anyway. So I just thought it was very comical when I came to the understanding of what was actually being told to me spiritually. So me personally, I believe that all energy is everything is energy. People, the way they move, the way they talk, the way they express themselves, all of this is energy. So you have to pay attention. And spiritually, I guess the more you pray, meditate, and do the things that feed yourself spiritually, I think you'll be able to hear more clearly and have more comical moments with God that I'm talking about. And it's really more of the Holy Spirit. And when it hits you, it's kind of like, oh my goodness, so this is the route that you have me go. And it's almost comical because you're just laughing at yourself and him. Like you guys are on two different pages sometimes, and then you have to be corrected or try to pay attention to what he's trying to tell you. So I actually wrote some things down while I was walking. So one thing I practice is like being quiet, or I may ask straight out, like, God, what are you trying to tell me? And then I have to listen sometimes for 3 days to get the answer. But sometimes you have to shut off the social media, you have to shut off your own thoughts or other influences that you watch on YouTube, just so your channels won't get crossed. So spending time by yourself, listening, asking, and stepping out on faith. I know Sarah Jake, she always says this thing, like, you have to what is it, you have to pull, or you have to push and then gotta pull, you have to push and then gotta pull. So basically you have to give him something to work with. And when she said it, it was so phenomenal, because it's like you have to take the first step and then he'll give you the next 5 steps. You take those 5 steps and he'll give you the next few steps. So it's like you have to get up and do something, even if like the energy is negative, even if you don't know how it's going to work out. You still have to have faith. You still have to press forward, and just forget any type of negative people. Latoya Oki always say, forget those folks. And the more I pick up on little things from other influencers or other positive people that I listen to, or family members, coworkers, whoever is positive, I'm picking up little pieces from everybody. Um, that's what life is about. You have to learn from one another. And the more I do that, the more I find myself at rest, even just facing grief. It's an everyday process. Every day I have to pull myself up to do the next thing. That's why I get on here, because it's very inspirational for me to be able to share my journey, because you just don't want to see the end result and nobody know how you got there. I think that's why a lot of younger people are misguided, because it's just like you just woke up and you're famous, or you woke up you're rich, you woke up you lost weight. Like, share your process. So that's my journey for today, is just make sure that you are paying attention, realizing that everything is spiritual. Pay attention to other people's energy. Don't let it impact yours, where that you start becoming like those people. But just know that it's not you physically that they have a problem with. It's nothing about your skin color, your weight, your voice, your talents, or anything. It's just the spirit that's within you. Other people that aren't on that same vibrational wave won't be able to see you, hear you, understand you, or be able to value you. So you have to understand and value yourself in those aspects. So, um, so basically, just push and God will pull, like Sarah Jake said. So, all right, I'm going to run in here and see if this pizza is ready now.